All right, so it's time now for us to move on and to begin actually. So, to throw light on the essence of the Global Web Conference and to tell us what exactly it is going to be about, I would like to hand over the digital stage to Shivanand Prasad ji. I think we have a video message on his behalf. So, here we go. He's presently officiating as Assistant Secretary Satsang.
Jai Guru. Beloved speakers, luminaries, and scholars from various fields, professors, teachers, students, and my dear ladies and gentlemen. I consider this to be a great honor to be a part of such a historic event. Today, Becoming Youth Conference team is organizing their first ever Becoming Global Web Conference. This conference has been inspired by the philosophy and ideology of Yug Purushottam Param Premis Thakur Anukul Chandra. So, let me start my intro speech with his holy saying, do never die, nor cause death, but resist death to death. I am delighted that a large number of dignitaries and delegates from all over the world have joined this grand web conference from their homes, offices, and other places virtually. This Becoming Global Web Conference has become a unique meeting point of the learned, the learners, and the seekers. The conference has brought in over 15 eminent speakers from across the globe. The speakers include highly accomplished professionals, scientists, researchers, professors from the most renowned universities in the world and other prominent personalities. The speakers during the sessions today and tomorrow are going to throw light on and enlighten all of us on a very important subject which is extremely pertinent in today's context. The theme for the global conference is survival and growth. This is indeed a very profound subject and extremely contextual in today's circumstances. It is profound in the sense that every thought that we manifest, every word that we articulate, every action that we undertake, every institution that we build, every ism that we engender, every war that we win, every edifice of civil society that we establish can ultimately be traced back in some way to this fundamental hankering of survival and growth. I am glad to note that in the course of this web conference, we will be examining many aspects of survival and growth in the light of Sri Thakur's teachings, including primary needs for survival, role of science and spirituality, discipline and discipleship, disruptive effect of stress and anger, and the importance of a living ideal in our lives. In the midst of COVID-19, the global pandemic today, the human race is crying for survival. We find that some of superpowers have been brought to their knees and all their enormous power and resources have not been able to prevent or contain this terrible tragedy in which hundreds of thousands have failed to survive. Does not, therefore, our knowledge and practice of survival and growth have serious shortcomings? Do we not need to better identify, research, learn, and practice the fundamental principles affording survival and growth? This importance of the issue of survival and growth was recognized and studied very deeply in ancient India, and as a result of very holistic, elaborate, and complete set of ideas, principles, and practices were developed by our ancient saints and seers for the benefit of the society. These set of principles and practices were collectively known by the common term dharma. Sri Thakur has very aptly explained to us what the word dharma is derived from the root word dhri, which means that which affords our life and existence. He further gave us the dharmic concept of being and becoming, which will be one of the topics discussed in this conference. Over the ages, The words being and becoming have been used in different contexts. Sisi Thakur Anukul Chandra has uniquely integrated and condensed the entire philosophy of life into the words being and becoming. He says, fusional adherence that evolves into being with responsive becoming is life. The first priority of life is existence. Without existence, there is no philosophy, ideology, or action. Becoming, according to Sri Thakur and Kul Chandra, is a fundamental, primal yearning of the being and emerges from it. Sri Thakur's concept of being and becoming interrelates, advances, refines, and fulfills key philosophical concepts from East and from the West. It encompasses and assimilates entire gamut of human thought and experience, ancient and modern, including environment, philosophy, science, arts, politics, ethics, morality, and religion within its embrace. The very existence of the human race is at stake today. The words survival and growth essentially mean being and becoming of the human beings. The augmentation, exaltation of being and becoming is maximally facilitated and enhanced when an individual is actively attached to a living ideal. Sisi Thakur said that the lucidity of attachment to a great living ideal makes the will keen and unlocked and energizes his spirit so much that a person can, in the words of Sisi Thakur, roll on like a flood over the sorrows, sufferings, and calamities of the world with love, sympathy, and service, and with the message of beloved the Lord, with a knowledge and activity that illuminates the way of the dull, deteriorating, depressed. He who does not have the good fortune of being concentric on a great ideal runs the risk of being pushed back to a world of complexes. His complexes, his negative, debilitating, and destructive impulses and emotions threaten to rend his being into bits and induce him to recede towards the ebb of life. Thousands of years ago, the Gita said in every emphatic words that he who is not concentric on an ideal tends to have an unfortunate life. The noted luminaries and scholars in this conference over the next 2 days will discuss on different facets of life, human life, how to nourish and nurture human existence, and how humankind can thrive and prosper in spite of all the obstacles, adversities, and life. I urge the learned members of the conference to take note and conduct further research into the matter. I also request all the delegates and participants of the Becoming Global Web Conference to make the best use of this golden opportunity to listen to some of the most learned scholars and researchers in this world. Please do listen to them with apt attention. Do seek answers to questions in your mind. May these 2 days become etched into our memory forever. Let us use this occasion to celebrate the glory of life and expansion, the eternal being and becoming. With these few words, I formally declare the Becoming Global Conference open, reciting these holy sayings of the source of existence, love Lord Sisi Thakur. Be concentric with every unrepelling urge and adherence to the ideal, the fulfiller. Make thy personality intact and undivided through a meaningful sieving of complexes and impulses within and without. Goad thy being to becoming by an adjustment of your special aptitudes and enjoy life equipping thy environment with the elixir of existence, embracing them with every nurturing service that is possible for you, leading your every gate to the eternal, the good and God, and be blissful. Thank you very much. Vande Purushottam.
Thank you so much, sir. I think that was wonderfully conceptualized, and we now have a clear and concise idea of how what this global web conference is going to be about. And with the global situation right now, we do understand the gravity of the discussions that we are going to conduct. So